So I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer, or whatnot, so that okay. So I've got three stacks here that I want to get through, and I want to get through them quickly. So I'm probably not going to do much reading or anything like that on the back like I normally do, because I just want to get through these. So originally I had picked up this that tin on the inside here of the King Kong movie alone, but this just so happens to have um, the King Kong, Son of Kong, and Mighty Joe Young in here, here, and it's still got its container here. So I thought that was cool that my one friend had it. So I'm gonna move this over here so I can move this down here. Let me do a couple of the posters that I've gotten. So, Brad Twigg, when I bought a couple of movies from him, sent me along a poster of Wrestle Massacre 2, which I'm the one of the executive producers behind the first one, but I wasn't able to come up with money to become the executive producer of this movie, but it looks pretty sweet. Um, and it looks like Brad Twigg signed it, and that's about it. So, having a poster is nice. It's kind of nice to have movie memorabilia again. Next, I paid $42 for this, so I'm going to keep it in good condition. This is another poster um, for Brad Sykes Camp Blood 2. And it's a poster that was going around in the city of or in the country of Africa, in the city of Ghana. And just getting the rubber band off here so that I can show you. Kind of nifty, hey? Camp Blood 2. Evidently a poster that was going around in Ghana. Way to go, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Sykes. I'm excited for a lot of your films being able to come on out on Virtual Vengeance and whatnot, all that jazz. Roll this up, put it back in its thing here, and then I'll move on to what other things I have. Let's see. All right, get that towards the middle. And it's kind of nice that he was able to send it in one of these thingamabobbers, because now I can keep it neat and what have you. Okay, next I have from director Rolf Kanefsky, Nightmare Man Blu-ray. Then I have Takashi Miike's Gozu, or Gozu, whatever. Then I have a copy of The Hole in the Ground. This comes from my French dude, my French Canadian gore dude, Jan Chaos. This has got The Demon of the Mind, Black Mass, and Wraith's Play, and a bonus short film called Fuck Sabbath. Next, I have from Deadly Pleasures collection a movie called The Morgue with Dark Butcher 2 and Roadkill on it. Also from my French gore friend. Film called The Bride. The Last Confederate. A Scorpion releasing a copy of The Sect, which it has a numbered thing on here. 2,338 out of 3,000 copies of that made. Never seen Pierce Brosnan in this movie called Taffin. Oh, here's a copy of The Amityville Terror. The Life of David Gale. I ended up buying a copy of Evil Unleashed and Zombie Chronicles from on Blu-ray 3D from Brad Twigg, signed. And I have the slip-covered version of Edge of the Axe. And then just a standard version of Edge of the Axe. So, next I have an Escape from New York steelbook from Scream Factory. I have an early copy of 26 of 50 of Dustin Mills' Easter Casket. The extended edition. Then I have Drone Wars. Looks like a science fiction D-Day type thing. Next I have Death of a Nation, which looks like a documentary of some sort. Dumb and Dumber 2. Did you hear about the Morgans? Cocaine Godmother, with Catherine Zeta-Jones in it. Let's see. Calendar Girls. Point Break. Not the remake. Patriots Day, which I still have to watch. I've got the Synapse special edition thing of Popcorn, the Steelbook edition, which only 3,000 units were produced. Got Panzer, which is directed by Robert Figueras. Tales of the Black Freighter, part of the Watchmen stuff. Includes Hollis Mason's Tell All Under the Hood. Wound, Beware the Beast. And Young Gary, Monster from the Deep. Next, I think I picked this up for Killer Eye Halloween Haunt. because I didn't have that one. But this also has Decadent Evil and Skullheads of Full Moon. So it's a Full Moon trilogy. Next I have a film called Conga. I'll have to check that out again. This one's a fun title. This one's called Jerk Beast. I guess Film Threat. Might have been behind it a little bit. A film called Luna. Check that out when I have a chance here. Another film called Another film called Let My Puppets Come. Looks like it's a puppet feature, but Vinegar Syndrome put it out. Lady Blood Fight. Higher Learning. Movie called Hidden. A movie called Hellbent. That's from Vinegar Syndrome. A slip-covered version of Hardware. Very out-of-print copy. Hansel and Gretel Get Baked. That one should be a fun one. This one looks like it's Japanese. It's from Tartan Video. It's called H6, Diary of a Serial Killer. Then we got House of the Witch. Then we got Hard Knocks, like a cheapoid version of it. These are from my good friend Septim Sen, I believe. He had a copy of Robots. Japanese animation from Satoshi Kon, Paprika. Movie called 4 Got 10. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I guess this has The Wind in the Willows, The Ugly Duckling, The Robber Kitten, The Grasshopper and the Ants, The Wise Little Hen, and The Golden Touch. It's one of the classic short films collections. This is volume number 5. Then I've got Hardware Wars. I've got Head of the State. The Lion in Winter. And those were from my friend Septim. This is Damian Lewis double feature, which it's got Friends and Crocodiles and Much Ado About Nothing. Got a film called Celebrity. CB4, the movie. This one I picked up from Half Price Books. It's a documentary about the story of Ellis Island. It's called Island of Hope, Island of Tears. And I got Romeo and Juliet. The Theory of Everything. Lost in Translation. And then I switched my copy of the Alien Quadrilogy because it was thinner than this, and I wanted this monstrosity of the 4 Alien. So it's got Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection on here. I kind of like that. Okay, so there's that stack. Okay, so these all I got from SRS Cinema. So I'm going to go through these really fast. Here we go. So we got Zillafoot. We have House Squatch. We have Monster Seafood Wars. Conga TNT. Blood Cove Parts 1 and 2. Hell's Bells. Homicycle. Raiders of the Lost Shark. We've got Mother. We've got Cthulhu Trilogy, which supposedly I can read those later if I really wanted to. Then I've got The Shroud, Dune World, or otherwise known as Sand World, Tales from Deep Hell, Night of Doom, Wormwood's End, Puppet Shark, Chicken's Blood, Reflesh, Solitude of the Tormentors. I've got My Fair Zombie and Spyfall as a double feature here. Daddy. I've got Serpent's Breath, Requiem for a Whore, and Bought and Sold on here. Got Tainted Blood, Video Psycho, Transgression, the director's cut, Night of the Zodiac, Silent but Deadly, Night the Final Cut, Necrologies, Lil Cory Cory, Hellbox, The Hood Has Eyes, Shot by Night, the Byron C. Miller Collection, The Great Buddha Arrival, Uktina, the Horned Monstrosity, Howl and the Fog, Nazura, 1964, Attack of the Giant Teacher. So those are all of the ones from SRS Cinema. So, hopefully you've enjoyed. Hey guys, just seeing all of you guys' now messages. Welcome to my channel, and hopefully you enjoyed all of my pickups. So thank you so much for coming to my channel and watching. In any case, you folks enjoy the pickups, and hopefully I'll see you next time here on What's in My Room.